was almost experiencing depression when I want okay, and at the same time, now for every person that hello guys.
Yo guys.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, welcome back to Ifemi TV.
My name is Ifemi.
I am Ifemi.
And together we are called Ifemi.
Yeah,
Babe, did I get it this time?
Yeah, you got it. This way. Love, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, look at Okay, so guys, we want to gist you today, gist. We want to gist the Ifemi family.
Yes.
We appreciate our subscribers. We appreciate people that do engage our content.
Yeah, we
the
love
comments,
you guys.
the likes,
so
the shares. Love you guys.
If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe first, like, turn on the notification
share,
button.
comment, share your view.
Yeah.
You can check Ifemi on Facebook,
and then you can continue
IG,
to watch.
and then watch our videos too. Yeah, we love you guys. Okay, so today we want to, like I said, we want to gist them a bit.
Yes, and we want to let you guys know that in every relationship, in every marriage, there is conflict. I mean,
there are ups and downs.
There are ups and downs. There are conflicts. Like if there's a marriage that there is no conflict, there no
marriage.
If there is,
if
there is, it means that there is no marriage in that marriage.
There's no marriage in that marriage, right? On. Okay, for real. Like, I want to gist you guys about. We had solid misunderstanding that, in fact,
it was a hot one.
It was serious. It lasted for more than 3 weeks, almost 1 month,
and it was like, oh my God, it's gonna end, and then.
Yeah, and we are here today saying, hi guys, and all of that. So, okay, it just started. Sure, I should start first.
It was actually after birth. I think
I want to say something before then, please. So, guys, I believe in life, and there are ways we can learn. You understand? So, see, you have to be emotionally prepared for every stage in your life, right?
Yeah.
It's not like we're not prepared emotionally, but it's what you've not experienced before. You've not imagined it. You've not, okay, let me say it this way. The way we were before baby came in changed. That's the summary of everything.
The first 2 weeks was...
It was something else, the way we were before.
Say not like this, you go there.
I was like,
oh
my
God.
Okay, so let me allow her to talk first because she experienced
okay, so actually, the first 2 weeks, I know that people who have had kids, they can relate.
Sure.
But we actually came out to state this so that you guys can know that.
It's not
welcoming a baby would always have how do I put it? It will have an effect on marriages, and then for you guys to be aware of it and also prepare for it.
For real.
And
for real.
Yeah. So when we the first 2 weeks when she came in, everything was like, I was actually at first the day I delivered, we were still dancing. Someone was dancing in the hospital. We still even had a dance video in the hospital. But
just few hours after she gave birth,
the moment I came home, I began to know I began to feel the realization that yes, there is a baby.
Things changed.
I was almost going through, almost experiencing depression, and then I was trying to focus on how to breastfeed. I was having issues with breastfeeding. I was having issues with trying to balance like taking care of myself and taking care of baby. So it was while I was doing that, I had neglected my husband. You understand? And at the same time, he was already feeling neglected. But me, because of what I was going through, I never saw it. I saw nothing. You understand? So now, the moment that there was a gap between us, different things started coming in. Now, one thing I got to understand was that, as they used to say, that there's a saying that in Yoruba language, like if
sorry
the
for
wall,
people that don't understand Yoruba.
I'm going to say the meaning. Like if the wall is not
she's going to do a translingual borrow. Yeah, if a wall is not open,
it's not open, it's not
there's
cracked.
How a lizard can pass
There's
through
no
the
how
wall.
a lizard can pass through the wall. So that's the meaning. So, but the moment, so I got to understand that in marriage, and you don't give gap. You guys just give. Which one is gap? Because I overheard something one time like that. They were saying that in marriage, try and give yourself some gap sometimes. I know I didn't believe in that, because the moment we had that gap, there was no communication. In fact, differences was just coming in, like from like, I don't know how to put it.
In fact, I'm like, is this what marriage is? Is this it? Like, I'll be explanatory, Sha. I'll be explaining. Let me allow her to talk first.
And when at the end of the day, when it comes to speak, I said, you don't even notice this. You don't even notice that I did. You don't even notice that this is wrong with me. And I'll also be trying to be defensive. That, don't you know that I'm actually going through this? Can't you see that I'm trying to, I can't breastfeed. Actually, I had issues with breastfeed. I can't breastfeed. And how do you think I feel as a mother and I cannot actually breastfeed? I was actually going through a lot. I was almost experiencing depression when I want okay, and at the same time, you know, now for every person that's giving birth, you understand that period also they are trying to use hot water to, you know, to press the belly. My stomach was on fire. My belly was on fire. My body was on fire. I bathed with hot water, even when I'm hot, even when I'm sweaty, because my body has actually even gotten used to bathing with hot water. If I use cold water like this, you really like it as if I don't deal. So so everything was in fact, there are times, if not like how do I put it? I was feeling tired every second, every minute, even though I had helpers with me. So it was like what I'm going through. I was feeling like it wasn't actually it wasn't like it was not let me use this word, like I was feeling it was self-centered, because it was actually just thinking of himself, like, and he was also feeling like I'm self-centered. So everything was
Pro Max. So guys, let me explain something there. So actually, after the delivery, to me, fine, we have a baby now, a kid baby, welcome a baby, we're very happy, right? So we came back home, things started changing. What do I mean by things started changing? I would go to work in the morning very early, come back, at times, it was very unusual, like it has never happened before. I won't meet food, and at times she would just be giving some attitude, like
I was moody.
My wife is this kind of vibrant, she has vibe, she's very, understand, you are feeling yourself. Okay, so she changed, we, to the point that for like 1 month, 3 weeks straight, we were not having a conversation, we were just, no, like, it was serious.
It was one answer.
And we know,
this, yes.
Before we tell you how we overcame it, we are still going to explain some things, the things that transpired, those things that, because it wasn't only one thing that happened, a lot of things happened and summed together. See, in your marriage, in your relationship, don't allow, like, when you get offended, when you're not happy about something, please, I'm being practical now, I'm telling you from experience, speak out.
Don't speak to outsiders, like people you don't trust.
See, then I want to say something. Every other person in your, apart from you and your spouse, every other person is an outsider.
Yes.
I said it. They are outsiders. Because I can categorically tell you they are outsiders. Parents, they are outsiders in your marriage. Siblings are outsiders. Cousins, outsiders. Nieces, outsiders. Your elder brothers, outsiders. Your younger ones, outsiders. Your friends, they are outsiders to your marriage. Please. And what do you do to outsiders? You don't involve them in things that are particular to you and you. Because at the end of the day, it will still come back to only the two of you. You understand? This thing that we are seeing from experience, it actually affected us. It affected us a lot. You understand?
See, they say that somebody is falling out of love.
This what we are saying is preamble.
It's possible for people to fall out of love, because we actually experienced it.
There are factors that can determine that. Actually, there are factors that can cause that. There are things that can cause that. Number one is when you see, as husband and wife, there's no how you not have disagreement. There's no how there will not be misunderstanding because of factors that we all know. You grew up from the same place, from different places. You have different orientation about life, and then you are still trying to live together, even after years, which I believe, like our parents used to say, you are still trying to know each other more and more. So there will not be, there's no how there won't be problem. But see, be very sincere with yourself that you always speak out. Not just speaking out, but speaking out in love. Then study your partner, know your partner. Those are the mistakes we made. Okay, I said something earlier. We're not, like, let's be very sincere. We're not emotionally prepared for what was coming. We didn't know that childbirth comes with its own kind of position. There's a way you position yourself. There's a way you adjust your kind of life. I wasn't. She felt I was being selfish. I'll go to work. At times I'll be very tired. Come back home. I will not meet food. Then a lot of things happened actually. So let me just take it one after the other, right? You also say something when you want to talk. Let me. Okay, so the area of food. She wasn't eating then. So my wife eats actually. When she was pregnant, she eats, right? She used to eat.
Before pregnancy, no.
Before pregnancy, she used to eat.
Food, no,
She
yeah,
will
food.
finish
No,
the meat.
no,
She
they
will finish
fight.
if it's egg. She will finish it. If it's fish,
Food
she will
is
finish
fun.
it.
I said it in the last video. Food
So
is
now
fun.
we say, yeah, baby, you finish the fish. Now don't let me cast it.
Ha!
That's not. We are not in for that.
Ah,
Don't let
if
me
not
cast
fish,
it.
if it's fish, better say the truth.
And meat.
Yeah, don't let me
If it's
cast you.
chicken. Wait.
I mean, don't
let
let me
go there.
cast you.
I've heard you. Okay, so whatever. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Okay, so she used to eat very well before the baby came, but the moment she gave birth, she stopped eating. Like, I didn't know because I've not had anybody that gave birth by my side before. I didn't know anything. So she won't cook for us because she was nursing wound, like she had cuts. She has tears. And she was trying to heal up, then trying to put the baby to breast. We're not happy that we had not started giving the baby food then. She was taking formula, which we didn't want to because we wanted to give exclusive. That was what we were prepared for. So she wasn't cooking. I'll be like, I made provision of food at home. There's everything at home. We didn't cook. I woke up 4 a.m., went to work, nothing. I'll come back. So I was just in my mind, I was like, why is she behaving like this? I wasn't happy. Then she started diverting attention. She started diverting attention to the baby. She take care of the baby alone. She will look unkempt. She will not even look like the wife I married then, that I loved, that I saw, and I like, that treated me.
Didn't you just saying this one for the first time? I look unkempt. Oh,
yeah,
Lord Jesus.
she was looking unkempt all through the house. I'll come back. I'll be like, why now? What's all this? Man, I was like, it got to the time I was like, I need to talk to someone. I not thought about it. Who can I talk to? I look left, front, and back. I didn't even say anybody to talk to. Because see, the truth is, you be very careful about your marriage. Like you said earlier, people there, they are outsider. You are an outsider if you are not in that marriage. Because you don't know when they will have misunderstanding, when they will settle it and everything. And you may even be the person they will use to settle their misunderstanding at the end of the day. You don't come in between couple. People in a relationship, you don't come in between them. You understand? So learn from our mistake. So I was angry with her. We were just there.
No, like when you went there, when you
should come back. Baby, what would you want to? I was work today. On the normal day, whenever I come back from work, I'll say, this happened on my way, this, that. I'll give her feedback, we will talk. Who did this?
You know the annoying part that I was not annoyed about? When you come back from work, before, actually, when he comes back from work and he wants to talk about this, he'll be telling me, this is what happened. And he was not telling someone else instead of me, and I was like, what's going on? But now, what I learned was that, see, if no matter what, if you're feeling something about your spouse, try and speak out to your spouse, but say it in love. Don't actually say it with annoyance or anger or anything. Calm down, speak to yourself inside, calm down first. At that moment that you're raging, don't talk. Now when you see that you've calmed down, now speak to your spouse over it.
Study their mood.
As in,
speak
if you speak to an outsider, the moment your spouse hears from an outsider, your spouse will never take it easy with you. Okay, let's say they have very good temperament. Down deep inside them, they feel hot already. Even if they tell you that I heard this from an outsider about us, about this and this between us, I heard this from an outsider. Even if they say it calmly, they are feeling hot inside. So the thing is, when you are communicating, that's why they say communication is actually very key in a relationship.
Okay.
Speak to your spouse and say it with love, and then good. How do I put it? Be calm. Don't be angry.
She's speaking about outsider. Now we are talking about outsider. Outsider is anybody that is not in your marriage. You understand? Two have become one. Outsider is anybody that is not in your marriage. Now I want to say something very important. Please listen, learn from us. Be very careful. I have to be very sincere, factual, and raw here. See, when you report your spouse to an outsider, maybe parents, siblings, outsiders, they do know that. See, that is the mentality they will carry. They will not understand when your spouse was good to you. They will not even understand the root cause of it. They are not interested. What they are interested in, this has happened, this is what is happening, and then they will take action based on it. and you will not savage your home. Like you are already putting your home in the verge of how will I put it, in a very bad
let's
state.
say breaking point, like when we're in school.
When you involve people, try and protect your partner, your spouse, someone you're in a relationship with. You understand? So it happened that, like, we are drifting, we are going too abstract. So it happened that we were far away from each other then. She wasn't cooking. When she cooks, I would just say, I'll not eating. I'll eat at work, find my way. I'll just stay with my phone. When I come back, I'll sit down with my laptop. I will still give myself extra work. I will work. We'll sleep. We're sleeping separately. And then our parents came around. Their attention was diverted. We're not happy. Jasmine too took everything. We're not having time for each other. And then
Jasmine, the attention seeker.
Yeah. And then the aspect of reporting each other to outsider, it affected us too. We have to be very sincere with it. When it got to the time that we needed to, we were both at fault. We needed to speak out to someone. When an outsider, when you see two people that are in love, you understand, don't come in between them. If someone comes to report his partner to say, I beg you, go and see to it, because eventually you'll be the one, you still be their enemy. They'll be like, hey, you're still the one that still came to in between them. You understand? Okay, so we have
Are we talking about how we actually now settled it?
Yeah.
Now, to me, the way I did it was
this thing now. Sorry, babe. This thing now, we are just saying it on a lighter mode. It was serious. That took us almost 1 month that we.
Do you know how many times we came together and say, okay, hey, this is what you did, this is what you did.
And we still fight again, and everybody will go their way again, and then.
In the process of trying to salvage the situation,
okay, that would be the best way.
Yeah, let's talk to each other. Then we'll now say it again. We'll now say it with anger.
Everybody will start again,
and then we'll start again. It didn't get worse again. We came together like 4 times. Now, what I now got to know was God is the author of every godly relationship and marriages. You can't do things on your own. Forget it. You have good mouth. You have good ways of speaking. It cannot work without God. I had to actually go to the place of prayer. I cried out my eyes that day to God, and I knew, and I felt it in my spirit that He actually listened to me, and I felt it in my spirit that things had actually worked. And that was because I was on leave, so he was going. He has resumed back to work. Actually, they gave him paternity leave, but he was back to work. And by the time he came back, we spoke. He never knew that I had actually prayed about it, and it worked out. Then I knew that yes, this was God. There are many times we've been speaking with our own knowledge of as I be talk, as I be place word. I know how to put things. If I give her, go melt.
It wasn't easy that time. Like coming back from work. God. I'm the kind of person that used to gist her when I come back, tell her everything that happened and all that. We started, let her just stay one place, Jerry. So we actually settled it. We prayed. We now sat down. I listened to her. She listened to me. We blocked our ears from everything we heard from outsiders about each other. The compliments, the comments, the good comments, sincerely, the bad ones, the disgusting ones, the ones that can traumatize, the ones that can break home. We blocked our ears and we put it aside. We say, okay, we brought everything like this. There are some she heard about me, sincerely. There are some I heard about her. We packed everything, we put it to one side. These people are outsiders. We are the one that placed our marriage and placed it in their hand. And now we want to salvage our marriage. Carry it from outsiders, pack everything, put one side, and then, okay, what? We asked each other, what is the way forward? That's what brought us back together. And we now prayed together. We spoke about it, and then we let out our mind. Where we needed to apologize, we apologized.
Yes.
Where we needed to set things right. Where we needed to make fresh commitment and, how would I put it, agreement with each other. That, okay, whenever anything happens, speak out, let me know. Make an excuse for me, try and understand me. This thing I've not been into it. That's why we settled it. But we are just saying it now in a lighter mode. We want to gist together. And the main reason why we give you all this, should I call it testimony, story, everything is because
we know that we are not the only one. Yes, we are not the only one going through this.
I know a lot of people watching this video would also have similar experience.
There are some persons that have actually gone through this. especially when you have the arrival of a newborn. As I've gotten to understand, is something that if your leg no dey stand well, you got stand well
emotionally for
yes.
It's another stage of
you got
life.
stand well
Then,
like be ready.
that's one
so,
that's one comment. That's one point. Another point is be very careful about who you involve in your marriage. Please don't involve outsiders. Try and settle it. You guys are Christians, settle it on your knees, settle it with love, and allow mutual understanding. Let there be understanding. Understand your spouse. Make an excuse for your spouse. That's how to keep living. That's how to keep the marriage going. Because this marriage thing, you need to keep working on yourself.
It's a
You need to work it
thing.
out.
So how
She
can
said
you
something. She said, "Babe, let's work out this
forever?
marriage. Let's make this marriage work. I want to make this marriage work. Let's make this marriage work." Oh, we are just about 2 years, and then this is already happening. Just one baby. So, guys,
Another thing is don't let disagreements last for too long.
Don't
When it
sleep
begins to
on.
last for
We
too
slept
long.
for days, weeks, if not 1 month, on this disagreement. So, everything is,
If it lasts even longer than the way it lasted, forget it. We will not be able to salvage it.
Should I
It's
tell you
only
what?
deliverance.
Should I tell you
And
what?
God.
I was having problems. If I would go to work, I would just, my mind would be somewhere else. I would just be. It was affecting every area.
And that way you're not
of
coming
my
from
life.
a happy home, it affects
Affected
your
every area
relationship
of
with
my,
people
of my
outside.
life. So see, guys, learn lesson, learn from this, please. Don't put your marriage in outsiders, and please don't talk bad about your spouse. Please, I beg of you, don't talk bad about your spouse to either parents, siblings, outsiders. Please keep your mouth. If you need any excuse, meet relationship advisors, meet people that can help you. Please, not outsiders, not people that would not like, I don't know if you understand, not people that will try and give a kind of picture that your partner is not good at this, is not this. Please, we want you to learn from our mistakes. We are back together today. I will believe in the future we'll have a good way of settling disputes. After then, we've had a lot of disputes. We just allow it to go.
The thing was
So
like
guys,
that made us strong and give us the awareness that yes, so it's not always going to be rosy.
Bed of roses.
Yes,
No.
there will be times, and so we now actually got matured and we're able to now tackle things. So any other one that comes, that is not be like that's nothing.
It was serious, so
It
was serious than this thing we are just saying. It was a very serious
and
thing.
it made
But we
us
can't be
know that,
hearing
yes,
everything, like we
God.
can't be saying everything out.
God.
So,
is
but we
number
thank
one.
God, and then we're back today. So, guys, we thank you very much for
Thank you
watching
so
our
much
story.
for
We know people like this, and some people are still here like this. So they are watching this video,
And they have not subscribed.
And they have not subscribed. Every time they see very post video, they will
They will
go and
quickly
watch.
go and watch. They will not
They will not
subscribe.
subscribe, they will not like, they
Look,
will
I
not
was even
comment, they will
saying
not
that.
share.
Imagine all our viewers, because we see plenty
God will
views.
see us,
Imagine
God will see
all
us.
our viewers have subscribed to our channel.
Subscribing.
Do you know how many subscribers
Just
we have?
subscribe. You don't,
Support your people
it's
now.
free. It's free. Just subscribe to show that you have
That
you
you
show
show some
support.
love. We love you guys.
Eh?
So
If
subscribe.
you are seeing this video on an external link, maybe Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, anything, you can use your main YouTube account to log in and then subscribe. Begging you,
watch,
subscribe, watch,
like,
share,
comment.
engage our video. We love you guys. See you again very soon from Ifemi and Ifemi. Bye.